What if the child Claire once mourned never truly left? And what if finding her meant tearing open the very fabric of time? Outlander's final season is almost here, and it's not just a farewell. It's a supernatural reckoning, a collision of bloodlines, centuries, and destinies. In Season 8, ghosts walk among the living, timelines splinter, and the Frasers discover that some love is so powerful. Even death and time can't keep it apart. On Fraser's Ridge, the air feels wrong. Not quiet in a peaceful way, but heavy, watchful, charged with something unseen. Candles flicker when there's no wind. Wooden beams groan in the night. Doors open without a touch. And somewhere out in the dark, a sound begins to drift through the stillness, faint at first, then sharper every night, the soft, aching cry of a child. Claire tries to dismiss it. She's seen enough in her life, battles, miracles, tragedies, to know how the mind can play tricks. But this sound isn't a trick. It's too real, too familiar. One night, under the glow of a silver moon, a figure appears at the edge of the trees. A young girl, her hair catching the light, her eyes deep with sorrow. Claire freezes. That face, she knows it. It's Faith. Not the fragile newborn she lost, but a child of 7 or 8. Barefoot, silent, watching. The grass doesn't bend beneath her feet. Faith holds out her hand, and something warm drops into Claire's palm. A wooden rosary Claire last held in Paris years ago. It should be impossible, but here it is. Faith is reaching out, and she's not alone. Brianna begins waking from nightmares, visions of a girl the same age, speaking through mist, warning of time itself unraveling. Jemmy is the key, she whispers. Meanwhile, Jemmy starts sketching intricate symbols no child should know. Claire recognizes them instantly, the same markings she once saw in Master Raymond's apothecary. And then, Raymond returns. Emerging from the mist, unchanged yet older than time, he reveals the truth. Claire's bloodline, Bleu, is an ancient line of time sensitives, gifted not just to travel, but to bend the flow itself. Faith isn't a ghost. She's a temporal echo, caught in the ripples of Claire's own journeys while carrying her. And those ripples are growing into a storm. Jemmy's drawings? They're the voci de linea, voices of the line. He's awakening to the gift, but such awakenings attract other forces, dangerous ones. Soon books rearrange themselves, journals rewrite overnight. In Claire's own handwriting, one word begins to bleed through: help. Jemmy is haunted too. Visions of Lallybroch in ruins, Faith's voice calling him. He confesses something he's never spoken aloud. The night Faith died, even in his prison cell he knew. Something in his soul broke, and now he can feel her again. Not as a memory, but as a presence. The family learns the truth. Children like Jemmy can mend fractures in time, or tear them wide open. To save Faith, Jemmy might have to cross into the fracture itself. A journey no one has ever survived. The Frasers decide to return to Paris, to the moment Faith died. Not to change history, but to find her spirit within the fracture and set her free. In that in-between place, they see her again. Pale, tired, but watching over them. Claire realizes what it will take. She must give up her gift forever. With Jemmy by her side and Raymond guiding them, they perform a ritual older than the stones. Light swells around them. Faith steps forward, warm and alive for a heartbeat, before fading into pure light, finally free. Time settles, the fractures heal. Claire and Jemmy live out their years in peace. Brianna and Roger choose the past. Jemmy's powers fade, leaving only the memory of what they've endured together. In the final scene, Claire sits in her garden. Sunlight filters through the leaves. A butterfly lands in her hand. She smiles softly and whispers, "I'm free." Season 8 isn't just an ending. It's the closing of a circle. One that began with a step through the stones and ends with the healing of a family across centuries. But one question remains. Is Master Raymond truly the first traveler? And if the stones still hum with power, Is this story really over?